Augmented Reality in Art by Jacob Pinsky and Christian Collins. Augmented reality is where you can use technology to enhance the real world and create things that aren't actually in the physical world. Similar to how Pokemon Go works as an augmented reality, art is the same. They manifest as works of art in 3D space at predetermined locations or wherever the camera is pointed. AR reality adds new dimensions of shape, motion, and significance to existing works of art or physical locations. AR transforms a piece of art into an experience. Artists can choose to include 3D animations, another image, a video of the painting's creation, or music in the augmented content. That will allow users to have an immersive experience with the art they're viewing. Most of the time, you'll see an artist or companies use cameras as a doorway into the augmented reality. However, you'd be surprised how much AR art is not actually in museums and art collections. Most artwork for AR is found on street art or independent art. Believe it or not, this is the widest platform for AR art. The artists use public areas to express their thoughts. With this, they can transport their art to limitless viewers all over the world. Augmented reality in art doesn't only apply to images, and it can also be used in video overlays and other forms of 3D art. You can see these different types of art styles in this YouTube video below. The link will be provided in the description so you guys can go watch it. Some popular projects include Glenn Segar's AR Tattoo, which projects tattoos onto the body, which are not actually there and is used for practical purposes as well as just a creative outlet. And then Susie Vetter's Soothing AR Nature is one of my favorites, and it just kind of showcases some of the beauty that AR art can provide, mixing augmented nature with reality. So some museums that have used this technology include the Muséum National d'Histoire Naturelle, the Museum of National History in Paris, launched an augmented reality experience using Microsoft's HoloLens. And the project called Revere allowed visitors to come face to face with digital animals, which in the real world are now extinct, which I personally think is super cool and is probably my favorite project that I've heard of. And then in Singapore, the National Museum of Singapore is currently running an immersive installation called Story of the Forest, which include a lot of images, one of which you can see above, which allows you to kind of walk through a forest and interact with three-dimensional animations, which is a really unique experience and something that I would personally enjoy, and I'm sure many others would too. AR has a lot of potential in the future and has a bright future ahead of it. With growing realism and the ability to smoothly connect with reality, there's no telling how far this tech could go. People in every field are using AR to make new discoveries and innovate, and for the art world, this means a whole new creative perspective that will excite viewers and artists alike. Video games have really popularized the use of AR, particularly Pokemon Go, as you can see, but there's plenty of them that use it, including Minecraft Earth, Jurassic World Alive, and Angry Birds AR, just to name a few. The group contributions are listed here. You guys can read if you're interested. This is mostly for the teacher. And here are some of our sources, actually all of our sources. And we really hope that you guys enjoyed the presentation and hopefully learned something new. Thank you for watching.